Mm, 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 I think we back. What's up, people?
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? We might actually have a controversy play or a controversy thing to talk about later in today's episode. But yeah, we back. We back,
Yo,
America.
we are back. Yo, it has nothing to do with anything. My bad, people. It was 29 degrees at noon, and now it's 44 at 8. Anyway, what's up with y'all, man? I'm Austin. Yo.
It's your boy Mike.
Oh man. First things first, what you sipping on, yo?
And man, as promised from last episode, and doing a makeup. This time is actually not from Sir Deadpool. It's actually from Louisville. Shout out to Louisville Cardinals, winning the battle for the Governor's Cup against Kentucky, as well as the Broncos winning the last two games.
Shout out, shout out. Yo, Louisville let me down in the parlay last night, man. Yeah.
Mm, that was Evan Williams as normal, but getting more into my dark beers. This is Modelo Negra. Let me tell you something. Toasty, malty, um, just full of that. I call this beer a Serena Williams. I mean, you see the shape of the bottle. It's mighty wide hip, and it's full of that bi. But yeah, malty and toasty. Not a lot of complaints with this beer, man. Very very good winter beer, and generally actually my go-to for Modelo's over the regular Modelo. But I don't talk too much about how what I'm sipping on, man. What you over there sipping on?
I think this might be the last time I have a liquor. This is Terramana Neho. I think I might switch to wine next time.
Hey,
So just get back into wine because I was somewhere. I was at the Hornets game and I got a drink and I was like, I don't think I want this. I think it's now just a habit because it's not an NFL because NFL games like a little different,
yeah.
little different vibe. I'm like, I'm good here with a soda, but NFL games, yeah, let me get a shot. But yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, man, I got Neho with turn out a Neho with a little bit of ginger ale. So shattering mine. But first things first, man. Let's start with a little
Not the
bit of
Sammy
soccer.
Davis.
Yeah. Start with a little bit of soccer stuff. Not so much. But we're not gonna dive into Italy and England's soccer league and stuff like that, or MLS. Oh, well, actually, one thing. Kalina, the goalkeeper for Charlotte FC, he won goalkeeper of the year, and he's basically like he's in the best 11, so he's the
Oh,
best
snap.
goalkeeper. So basically, that's like being an all pro.
Yeah.
So yep. So I'm like, hey man, yeah, man. So
Charlotte
that's
FC doing that. They running
yeah, man. You run
things.
inside. Um, so but oh, one thing too, I'm getting closer to going to a Juventus game in Italy. I booked my hotel at the team hotel. Um, it's pretty cool because they have a hotel. Like,
Yeah.
let me explain to y'all this. Like, this is nuts. Juventus is a corporation. I know it's a soccer team, but like all these big teams, they're corporations, yo. It is publicly traded. I do want a little bit, but check this out, man. So we're staying at the team hotel. The team hotel is it's 800 meters away from the stadium. It is down the street from the training. So it's on the same grounds, down the street from
Yeah.
the practice fields. On the other side, down the street from J Medical, which is the medical center for the team. And it's weird, I can schedule appointments there since I am a member. I'm a member, which is pretty cool. But yeah, man, I was like, huh. So I looked at some videos in the hotel, whatever. So as soon as you walk in, there's like a mannequin with the jerseys and everything. There's different like memorabilia in the rooms. There's
Hmm.
pictures, like there's collages and stuff, whatever, and art of former players. So they got slippers and a robe. I don't know about you. I'm taking something. I'm taking something, yo. It's not, yo.
The
I'm like,
Denzel Washington. I'm
man.
gonna leave here with something.
So the cool thing is this, right? On game days for hotel guests, right? So a week before the game starts, they reserve tickets for you that you can buy. So you're
Mm,
guaranteed a ticket.
yeah.
For me, I'm a member. I get access to the tickets 2 or 3 weeks before the general public gets them per game. So
That's wild.
yes, because so the thing is like with a lot of European soccer matches, it's not like how Ticketmaster is for the NBA season or NFL or like NHL, where hey, season's open, all tickets are available. It's like nope,
Yeah.
we got these 3 games coming up. These tickets will be available maybe 3 weeks before the game. If you're like a
Mm,
super member, you'll get them way early. If you're a second tier member, you get them 2 weeks before everybody else gets them. So I get that, right? So before I get a chance to get the ticket from the hotel, I can get a chance to buy a ticket and pick my stuff, whatever. So
yeah.
and the ticket that they guarantee it's on the east side of the field, but it's in the 100 level. So that's not bad at all. Like you're guaranteed a spot if you want to pay for it. So I'm like, that's
Like
dope.
just the fact that you're guaranteed a spot is already tight, but
Hmm.
you being guaranteed a spot in a better position than like upper
Yeah.
level is even cooler.
Yeah, because also the stadium only sits 41,000. A lot of soccer stadiums are kind of small compared to your NFL
Okay.
stadiums, and they are tiny compared to your giant college football stadiums.
Yeah.
Which in the college football stadiums have a little more access to technology and easier to get film crews in and out, and all the um, TV stuff. Then yeah, that we will have big games there. But there's a reason why we don't use the Rose Bowl a lot. It's huge. Madison Square Garden. There's a reason why a lot of the stuff that comes to New York goes to Brooklyn because it's
Yeah.
built for modern stuff. I know with Madison Square Garden, you can't turn your bus around once you go there. You have to so you have to drop so the bus goes down there. There's a turntable that flips the bus, and the bus can go out because there's no room. So when WWE
Wow.
does stuff, it's like it's so much easier to do stuff in Brooklyn than it is to do in MSG like whenever you're doing television stuff. So that's
Yeah.
why a lot of times it's like all right, and it's cheaper too. So yeah. Anyway. So a cool thing is this, right? And if if the game was a night game that I'm going to, like this will be like a day game on Sunday. But if it was a night game, you can add a dinner ticket. So you can go up to the little food area and get some food before the game. Also, if you have kids, you can pay a little bit extra, and there's a daycare on site. When I say Juventus does stuff right, I was like, what y'all? This is nuts,
That's
yo.
wild.
That's so you don't have to have kids sit beside you if you don't want the kids. Like, oh, go there, play or whatever, yada yada. I can get you after the game. That's hey man, we doing it wrong over here, yo. We we got jails
For
in Philly,
real.
yeah. So
I might have to mention that to Beth, man. I might have to start getting into
yeah.
soccer.
Also, to check this out, right? Um, just for the hotel room, 3 nights. We got 2 rooms because it's Europe. You can't have more than 2 people in a room. 2 rooms, right? Guaranteed access to buy a ticket. The stadium is 800 meters away, which they also give you 30-minute shuttles on game day, every 30 minutes. So if you don't want to walk 800 meters, go. I thought that would be like a fortune. Man, that was like $1,600. My bad. Yeah, that's it. I was like, wait. For 2 rooms, right there, guaranteed ticket.
Sip on that.
They have food and events for the like team events. Like you may see a player down there. Oh, they also have a American breakfast too, and like have a couple restaurants on site.
Bruh.
Oh, also too, on the other side of the stadium, there's a shopping center like a mall and like entertainment center. I'm like, yo, this is nuts, man. So I might make this like a maybe every year or maybe once every 2 year trip.
Yeah, that's wild.
Because think about it, like me going to, I don't know, let's say they're playing in Chicago on like an exhibition. I got to fly from Charlotte to Chicago, get one of those expensive ass hotels, get a rental car, unless it's downtown somewhere, drive to the game or something like that, or take a Uber, get there crazy early because I want to get my front seats or whatever. But I'm also not seeing a good game because it's exhibition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they got to fly back. I'm like, so yeah. Well, yeah, I'll let you know how it is, but I'll be gone in March.
That's wow.
I
That's
know,
wow.
man. But the big news, man, Club World Cup will be here in June 2025. The Club World Cup draw is tomorrow at 6 p.m. We will know who the teams, okay, we will know where the teams are playing and the matches for the group stage. One of the host cities is Charlotte. I will be at least one or two games. I'm telling you this right now. If Juventus is playing in Charlotte, don't call me, I'm going. If River Plate is playing Boca Juniors anywhere in this country, I'm going.
He said,
Somebody get
I'm there.
somebody get knocked out. So yeah. But that's all I got for soccer. Y'all just pay attention to that. But yeah, man. I gotta send you some videos, man, but River Plate and
Yeah,
Boca Juniors show.
please do.
That
That's wild. That's why. I will say, I will ask this before we move on. Is that specifically for Juventus, or is that
yes,
like
but
for
the
every
thing is,
team?
I follow a couple of pages on Instagram, but they're like they go from team to team, just different teams, whatever, to see what kind of hospitality they have. It's like, oh yeah, so we're at this game at this stadium in this country, and this cost me $200 a ticket.
Yeah.
But I get a tour here, I get food before the game, I get to walk on the field for a little bit, get a tour of this over here, and I got a cushion seat. I was like, what?
Huh.
Huh? What?
So every team's kind of different a little bit.
Yeah, it feels like it's more. I mean, because soccer, I think there's a deeper connection to the team because one of the teams been there forever. And
Yeah.
so I'm gonna use England as an example, or London to be more specific. The teams are in neighborhoods. Like they started at neighborhood teams. So, for example, Tottenham that is in the Tottenham neighborhood, the Tottenham area. It's in North London. Arsenal is in the Arsenal neighborhood. They're separated by one metro stop. Chelsea is in the Chelsea borough of London, but it's
Hmm.
a team. So like when I was over there, I went to Stamford Bridge where Chelsea plays, and we were walking. I was like, okay, this got to be like the rich area of London. It's close to Wimbledon. We were walking, okay, looking around, okay, went around the corner, bar, okay. Oh, stadium, what the hell? Huh? Same thing with Arsenal or whatever, right? I got up on the
Yeah.
little metro or tubes. I got out, took a right. All I see is nothing but houses. Down the street, ran around the corner, nothing but houses. All right. Big Arsenal sign. I was like, okay. And there's a bridge. I'm like, oh, I went around the corner. I said, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. So, hold up. I'm gonna try to show a picture real quick because I don't think it's gonna be a big thing. Um, but yeah, man, like these were neighborhood. It seemed so. These are neighborhood teams, yo. They started
Hmm.
out as neighborhood teams, and
That's
over like
wild.
what 100 plus years, it grown and grown and grown and grown and grown
Yeah.
to like
That's
a crazy thing. Like Juventus started with students, so Juventus derives from a Latin word which means youth. So it started with kids. So you see what I'm saying? Now it's a multi-billion-dollar team. It's crazy, man.
yeah.
Like so, all this stuff started. It's tiny neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Barcelona and Real Madrid, right? No, they don't like each other, rivals. But I didn't realize that rivalry started because of political stuff back when they had dictators. Barcelona was more the freedom fighters one, and Real Madrid was the dictators team. So it basically was Republicans against Democrats. If you go all the way
Yeah.
back and kind of, it's crazy. I was like, huh, that's nuts.
Huh.
So yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazier than the Cowboys and Commanders rivalry. You know, that's literally just Cowboys and Indians.
mhm.
That's wild.
Yeah. So like, it's just starts the neighborhood stuff, man. So like when they have like that, was it the North London Derby or the rivalry joint? They're separated by one stop, by one subway stop. That's it. Just one. But I'm trying to find a good picture of it, but I can't find it. A good one. Uh
Oh, like being in like a neighborhood and being able to see the stadium.
huh. This might be it. Here we go. I hope this is not. You know what? Oh, perfect. All right, I'm about to share my screen real quick, people. My bad, guys.
We got to build the ship as we fly it, man. You know how it go.
Yeah.
All right, now we see. Okay,
So that's the bridge that I walked over to get to the stadium. Dang this. Anyway, you see stuff around it. Now they did change it up a little bit. But remember
hmm
when I said like I walked through like a bridge or something?
Yeah.
Right here. But yeah, it's in the
Like
neighborhood.
you literally, yeah, it's
But
literally like right there.
this was not here when I was walking. But that was back in like 2006. So yeah, it was just houses, and the metro stop is like somewhere, I don't know, somewhere over here, I think. But just walking, there's houses. Here's a better one right here. This view. Yeah. So yeah, just teams.
That's wild.
Um,
I'm definitely
um,
gonna let Beth know about that, man. We might be you might have convinced us to get into soccer a little bit. That's wild.
man, yo, I'll say this right here. Yo, pick a team and just watch them.
Right.
It'll probably be a lot easier if you pick a team from England in the Premier League, just because they're gonna be showing a lot more here.
Okay. Okay. So
And yeah, and they'll be on NBC or USA at some point.
yeah,
If you have Peacock, you can watch all the games. But yeah, I chose Juventus because of me playing FIFA at it was Jeffrey Snyder's house a long time ago. And I
that's
was
a
like,
name I haven't heard in a while.
man, me too. But that's I'll tell you about that one. But yeah, I was like, oh man, who these referees? Because they wear black and white stripes. That was I don't know how I was super young, man, super young. And yeah, but really maybe elementary school,
Mm.
maybe or something. And I was like, oh yeah, he got the black and white stripes, man, beating all the referees. And I started looking them up, and I was like, oh wait a minute, they actually legit. But so yeah, Mm. but that's it for soccer, man. Y'all be on the lookout for that tomorrow, man. But UFC 301, no, 301, UFC 310, Saturday, 10 o'clock. Uh, the main event is a known champion, Pantoja, versus this up and coming dude. So I think it's his first fight in the UFC, but apparently he's been destroying people outside of UFC. Yeah, Asakura. So check that out. Also, Ian Gregory is the co-main event is a welterweight battle of two undefeated folks.
Mm.
One is Ian Gary,
Somebody got
who's
to get the hell.
yep. Ian Gary is basically the next Conor McGregor as far as like no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got the bad news. Mm. So yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce the other guy's name though.
He said not going to pronounce.
I'm not even gonna try it, dog. Nope. You're not gonna have me up here going to the podium talking about something. Nah, I'm not. Nope,
Is
nope.
it as wild? Is it as wild as Wally Zerbiak?
Nah, because I can read Wally. Both the names out here rolling the dice up. You know what I'm
All right. One of my favorite NBA players' names ever. Detlef Schrempf.
Bam. I was like, how'd you get shrimp out of this? And I was like, oh, I've been saying it wrong.
Like, let alone that, you legit enunciate every letter in his last name. Schrempf.
Hmm. But yeah, let's move on to NBA real quick. Everybody hurt from the Hornets, but they put in fights, yo. Dog, I've never seen a team so hurt in my life, and he's still dog, Brandon Miller putting up 30.
Oh God.
Tijon had a double-double last night. Dog, it is Brandon Miller, two people from France, and people who live in Charlotte. That's who playing.
He said,
Say, yo, like,
he
okay,
said
so
he lived in Charlotte.
what if I told you
But
this,
I
yo?
agree. Because they got like what? They got like seven hurt players or something like that.
Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna say any names. Here's who's hurt or just came back. Start all-star and starting point guard out. Starting small forward, number two option, maybe number three option, out. Starting center, ain't played since last year. Backup center, just came back, on minutes restriction. Backup power forward slash third string center, gone for the season. Backup point guard, out. I think I'm missing some. Oh, another depth player, power forward, he's out.
So I'm about to say, I
And
was like, basically, like half your roster's out.
yes, 3 out of 5 of the starting lineup has not played together. Come on, my bad. 3 out of 5 of the starting lineup is not playing. Oh, we started with Jeff Green being out, and he came back later. All that being said, why we still in these games, yo? I'm telling when people get healthy,
Yeah, because aren't they like 2 or 3 possession games? Even with all of those injuries, they still keep it within like a 2 or 3 possession game.
yeah, like we barely lost to the Knicks. Like we barely lost to a healthy Knicks. A healthy Knicks. We barely lost to a healthy Hawks. We came back on the 76ers team that didn't have Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have Embiid, but you got Maxey. You got Paul George, who's a good third option.
You went 1-1 against a healthy Bucks team too.
Fam, yeah. Yep. I'm not mad at all, yo.
This Hornets team should be in a way different position if people were healthy.
Yep. And one thing that's changing though too, and we'll get to another part of that later on. Yo, you can't come in the hive and bulldoze people no more. For us fan wise, Heat fans came in. Let's go Heat! Everybody boo! Celtics came through, which is weird. Let's go Celtics! It was a lot of Celtics fans in there, but it got to the point where they're like, "Nah, we doing that. Nah, 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 nah,
Yeah,
nah."
we
I'm like,
holding our team up.
yeah, I'm like, I haven't seen this since mm, the Kimba days, if like you want to say that. But to be realistic, the Charlotte Coliseum days,
True.
the Baron Davis days. So yeah, and
Were
when
they
we
in Charlotte
win,
Coliseum with Baron Davis? I don't think so.
hmm? Say it again.
What? He was with Charlotte that early?
Yes,
Mm.
bro. We were a
Look,
beast in
look
the
at me
Coliseum,
forgetting my
bro. It's been that long. Hold up.
look at me forgetting my history. Wow, he was really.
I'm gonna. He was with the
Oh wait,
Hornets.
because he did play with David Wesley.
Yes,
Yeah, so that would yeah, true.
he played with the Hornets from '99 to 2002, and then they moved to New Orleans.
And then yeah, so that is
That
yeah,
yep, because the Charlotte College, no, the Spectrum Center wasn't built until I want to say 04 05 season.
yeah.
But yeah, yeah, yep, Charlotte Coliseum,
But
man.
as you said that, I'm sitting there thinking like, well, no, because I was sitting there thinking like, snap, Baron Davis was playable in NBA 2K1.
hmm
So yeah, wow.
It's yeah, so it's like like yo, you can if you were in the stadium at least one game during before Hornets left, man. Like we had the attendance record, and like the city treated it like a college team. It's
Hmm.
similar to the way that Oklahoma City treats the Thunder.
Yep.
Similar to how Seattle Supersonics fans treated them. Yeah, it's
Which is another
nuts.
reason why if they decide on expanding and they bring back the Sonics, I'm telling you.
Like like those games were insane.
Yep.
It was just so loud. Here's the thing, so we had the attendance record, but the Coliseum was bigger than the stadium that we have now. And to be real, I'll say we were an average team.
Good work.
We were consistently average, but
They were.
you were not coming into the Hive with that trash, yo.
Correct.
Nope.
They were. They were definitely around a 500 team. Got a couple playoff wins here and there, but fan service, no, 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 no. You are not coming in our house with that noise. We will drown you out.
hmm And then that buzz, yeah, because yo, they brought that back now, yo.
Yeah,
So if we hear
them
any
adding the
disrespect,
them adding the buzz was an ultimate move. Was an ultimate move.
mm,
Also on NBA, uh, hey yo, who are these Cavaliers?
oh no, they are exactly who we thought they were. Think about they got everybody on is on us everybody on that level can do something. Donovan Mitchell, Garland, Mobley, Jared Allen. Insert player here. If you want threes, Struce. You want something else? Go down the bench. The three spots a wild card.
Mhm.
Whatever the team needs that day, you can interchange your three spot. I'm trying to think of a name right now, but I can't think of it.
But yeah, oh my goodness, like, and I know we poke fun at this team because they play so dumb, but as as good of a record as the Celtics have
Oh, they
been,
do have
the
Niang.
Celtics aren't leading the league. The Cleveland Cavaliers are. As good as many of the teams in the West have been, the Cleveland Cavaliers are still leading the league.
Oh,
This
I forgot
includes
they. Oh, I forgot they got Levert still, man.
Karis LeVert.
Yeah. Yep. Niang still there. Solid. JT Thor, he playing in Charlotte. I think he's but if you need him for a game or two, he'll do
He
just
said,
fine. Yeah, uh.
who are these Cavaliers? When is the last time we've had a conversation about the Cleveland Cavaliers leading the league, let alone leading their conference? Like, LeBron, like the LeBron, actually the LeBron comeback season. Because think about it, when LeBron was there originally, they weren't this good.
They were solid, but they were one person dependent. Like they weren't like yeah,
Yes.
like you're right. They weren't like a well-oiled machine where it's like, all right, like LeBron didn't have to get the rebounds and run the
Yeah,
point and do run.
you have what? Yeah, what? In the original LeBron days, you had what? LeBron and what was your boy's name with the fake afro? Villanueva?
No, he didn't have no afro. Varejao?
Varejao, Anderson Varejao. That's who it is. And then in the comeback season, you have boneheaded J.R. Smith, um, Tristan Thompson, and Kevin Love, and like it was still very one person dependent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Like,
think. Who was that dude from Cali, yo? I know he's from Cali because okay, here's the crazy thing about it, right? Oh, he used to play for the Bobcats.
oh Jesus.
I was in LA for a wedding and I got my hair cut because I needed to get his shape up. I just went to some barber and apparently that was his cousin. And we were talking about this back the random stuff that happens to me, yo. Some said it's just getting the cut. And it's like, yeah, it was you know what? It's Mo something. Mo Mo Williams. That's who it was. Mo
I
Williams,
remember him
yo.
now. Yeah, Mo Williams. Yeah, I remember him.
You can shoot it whether you like it or not. Jacking that joint, yep. Boop. So yeah, it may not go in, but it's gonna hit something.
But yeah, like outside of those teams, which are still one person dependent, it's like, who are these Cavaliers? Like this team, I'm not gonna lie, this team might mess around and get a number one seed in the playoff.
Easy.
I know it's early in the season. I know things can
Like
change, injuries and such, but by the early judges of things, this team might mess around and get a number one seed. The Celtics, the, the, the Celtics look like an early favorite, and the Celtics aren't catching up to them right now. The Celtics only beat them because they hit like what 20 something
bruh,
three.
it's like there's gonna be a time that Tatum is gonna have to put the ball on the floor. Like Jaylen Brown does it.
Correct.
I'm not. That's the thing is, I don't really like Jaylen Brown too much, but he
Mm-hmm.
does what Jason Tatum should be doing. I'm
Mm.
getting to the rim. Whether you like, I'm getting to the rim. I'm not taking dumb shots. I'm getting to the rim. That's it. There's gonna be a time where Tatum needs to do that.
Is he going to do it? Is the
Is he
question.
gonna do it? No, he's not. Because I'm
That's
nice.
the same thing we asked about Carl Anthony Towns. But is he going to do it? Is the question.
Absolutely not. So
He's going to be a pretty boy and try to jack up these threes.
I'm the oh my gosh, you know what? Here we go. We said this shit before, man. Carl Anthony Towns is the Drake of the NBA.
Not the Drake.
He he can call the cops or call a lawyer, but that I'm just not gonna talk about it no more. Because they're gonna flag this episode. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I know it's a different sport, but oh
Mm-mm.
boy. Carl Anthony Towns need to get his big ass in the paint. Point blank period.
Lakers starting to come. No, maybe. I don't know. The Lakers disappoint me so much, yo. LeBron James went 1 for 12 in the first half, and I said,
What?
this
Hold
parlay
on.
busted.
Hold on.
Yep,
What was
last
that
game
stat line you just said?
he was like 1 for 12 in the first half, in like the last game. Because I was like, yo, why the Lakers getting destroyed right now? Oh, he ain't hit nothing. Right now, LeBron James has 18 points. He 8
Where'd
for
they
11
come
from the field.
from?
Hmm?
You said where'd the points come from?
Oh no, I'm talking about the previous game.
Oh, previous. I was about to say, I was like, where'd those points come from? He won for 18.
Yo, if you did, dog, I was no, no. So nah, uh-uh. But you know what? Oh, let's get to it real quick, man. NBA Cup quarterfinals right now. We got the OKC plays the Mavericks in the quarter. So this is quarterfinals right now.
Mhm.
OKC plays the Mavericks. Rockets play the Warriors. Bucks play the Magic, and Knicks play the Hawks.
Very, very good. And especially considering some random injuries here and there. Very, very good comeback story from the Mavericks because they were looking like 500, if not below 500, before this, before the major part of this started. And I believe if playoffs were to start right now, the Mavericks are number three. Um, so very, very good comeback story about them.
Hmm.
Having to play Memphis, or you said Memphis. We have to play Memphis.
No, I think you play OKC.
Oh, it's OKC. Tough matchup. I think it's something that we could eke out depending on how well we play defense. Good old Daniel Gafford out here working his night shift.
Yeah.
Um, it's something we could eke out. It is going to be a tough matchup though because I believe OKC leads the West. So
The West.
the West.
Oh man.
But yeah, like I said, very good comeback story. Because like I said, for a while there was a point to where if playoffs started at that point in time, the Dallas Mavericks would have been out of the playoffs. And now, if playoffs were to start, the Mavericks are number three. So good tightening up. We had a scare with Luka getting hurt
Yeah, I thought it.
uh,
Yeah, thought about
earlier
that.
with his wrist, but it's good comeback. Good comeback. Just need to eke it out. As far as the East, keep your eye on the Hawks though. I
The
feel
Hawks
like
are
the Hawks.
weird. So like, the thing is like this, man. I
Yeah.
see this all the time. They are definitely just denying everything for Trey Young, but everybody else is scoring.
Mhm.
And I'm like, it's gonna take a shift where they're like, all right, we need to stop the other people. Scoop, 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 scoop. So
So yeah, keep your eye on the Hawks. The Hawks might end up pulling some upset.
pulling upsets. But yeah, man. Is that it for basketball?
Oh yeah, I think so. Thus far.
All right, let's get it. Crash on college football. You know how many fights there were, yo?
Yo, I witnessed that. Like first, okay. First off, well, we can get to that later. I was gonna say, who do you think makes the college football playoff with the 12 team pack? We can get to that in a second. I saw it coming. I saw it coming with Ohio State and Michigan. I saw it coming. I seen it. All right. The, that is next level disrespect that shouldn't be displayed. However, from the other side of the coin, if you don't want if you don't want a team to disrespect you, don't lose. Two, if you don't want your rival team to disrespect you on your home field, again, don't lose. From the first side of the coin, just don't do that. Just don't do that. You've already won the game. That's disrespectful. And then you want to get mad when the players on the home field want to start throwing hands because you tried to stomp your flag into the home field's logo. No.
But wait, hold up. Here's the thing. When I thought about that, I was like, what would 19, 20-year-old me do? Get two flags. We put them all on the field. We putting them all on the field. Matter of fact, I bring the mascot out and he gonna pee on the field too. I'm wilding. Nope. Nah. But me at
Because
my age
again,
now,
yes, if you don't want that to happen, don't
yeah.
lose.
But man, look, what that if I was in college,
No,
I got
no.
six in the trunk. Put them on the field. We're gonna make a star and sacrifice that mascot or something. It'll be wild. Think like, you know what? We need to end college football.
Not sacrifice what's his name? Bucky the Buckeye?
Yeah.
Not sacrificing Bucky.
But yo, like, oh
There were
man,
a
I'm trying to
ton of
figure.
fights though. Because that wasn't the only one.
Nah. Man, look. NC State, North Carolina, Virginia Tech. Then like it's weird. I hate when it's like, yo, man, this has no place to go in football. Like when people say that, I'm like, when you say that, are you saying that, you know, as a adult in your age? Because I too think this should not happen.
Mm-hmm.
And after I say it, I'm thinking, you know what would I do
Yeah,
at
I was
that
about to
age?
say, I was like, being an athlete in the sport would mean,
At at that immature age.
yeah, I was gonna say with that sport also being a very emotional and
Yes.
adrenaline driven sport. My tongue didn't want to say that.
La la la.
It's it's one of those you have to live in the moment, and if you don't want it to happen, don't let it happen. And the emotions are going to be riding high when you achieve something like that. Um, it happening is understandable, but at the same time, you're going to start fights over it.
Yeah. Because also too, like, you know what's also crazy? I think if me and you in that situation, we wouldn't be doing it, but we like, all right, okay.
I,
Prime example. Prime example, right? We'll be fine. But I got flags in the trunk. But we'll be
right.
good. But let's say if it's me, you, and our friend with the initials JK says, you know, I'm doing it. I think we gotta go. I think because like, yo, man, nah. Where'd you get that from? How did you get a knife on the field, sir?
Yeah, happen in slow mo.
He was like, yo, wait, you see him jump over somebody? Like
Oh,
we all
yo,
going to jail.
as you say that, it reminds me of a certain high school football game.
Oh my gosh. Yo,
of independent
oh,
versus Providence
oh,
for
Providence. Okay,
homecoming one year. I didn't even see the field goal go in, but I guarantee you, Mr. JK would have been the first person to jump the fence as soon as that football was kicked for the game winning field goal. I didn't see it go in, so I can't verify if we won. But I guarantee you, he would have been the first person to jump the fence and storm the field.
I was thinking of West Charlotte Independence.
Oh, yep, yep, yeah.
Yeah,
That's another
bruh,
one.
that was it was a whole half of the game where I was like, something bad's about to happen. I can feel
Yep.
it. Something bad. There's no like there's security here. There's not enough. There's
Yeah.
not enough security here, and nobody did anything. Third quarter, that stuff erupted. I remember we were somewhere. Our boy JK was like, "Yo, hit that dude with a chair." Some guy looked at us, did this, grabbed a chair. Boo! I said, "Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go." Man, we went
We
outside.
out.
Somebody said, "Pop, pop, 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 pop." I was like, "Man, whatever." Some guy put out a
Hey,
shotgun. This
yo.
is right
Now,
next to the stadium.
who's what game was that? It was at
It was
Independence.
oh, at Independence, because I'm talking about the one that was at the Memorial Stadium.
I know. I'm saying what game was that? It was at Independence where like somebody randomly set off like firecrackers in the bathroom, and it was your boy. It was your boy. It was your boy Charlie Wilkes.
Come on,
He just
man.
he just calmly walked away from. Like, hold on. You too calm for this. Hold on. That sounded like some gunshots going off. You just calmly walking away.
Yeah, my man C Dub was too cool, yo. My man even ate cool.
He said he ate. Look, man. Look. I agree with you. Mr. JK would have. He would have been the one to set those firecrackers off. He would have been. He said, hit him with a chair.
So I remember that. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And this is so, but it was fights before that, and it was mini fights after it. Have y'all played the game? Y'all, I'm talking to y'all. Have you remember the game State of Emergency, right?
Yeah,
That's how
of
it felt
course.
like. That's how it felt before they banned that game.
State of emergency mixed with Def Jam Vendetta.
Man, they banned the hell out of that game. Anyway, but yeah, they were like that's how the game felt like. So if y'all never played it, go to YouTube and look up State of Emergency on PlayStation 2. And yeah, that
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that
that's,
it,
that's
it
how
was
our
just
game. That's
it
how that
was
game.
chaotic with a football game in the middle. Just chaotic. There's number of fights, chairs getting thrown, chairs getting swung. Went outside, they shooting. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, he got that the dude bought the shotgun.
Oh
Boom.
yeah,
Oh, yo, he
well,
got a cannon. Because we parked
we
on the
out,
other side of the bridge. I ain't never run that fast in my life, yo. We were
correct.
gone.
We out.
We got we just took off running, yo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was nuts, yo.
But
Anyway,
yeah, that's how this past weekend felt for
yeah,
college football. Like so many fights. What? I'm surprised there wasn't one in Louisville, Kentucky. I guess it's because Louisville beat the crap out of Kentucky, but
here we go.
I'm surprised there
Alabama,
wasn't one there.
Alabama, Auburn, Ohio State, Michigan, UNC, NC State, Florida, Florida State, Arizona State versus Arizona, Houston versus BYU. The Come on now, the church school.
Wait,
Come
Houston
on,
versus
man.
who?
Houston versus BYU.
They ain't even in the same state or area.
What? Things get chippy after this touchdown in Houston. BYU. Why? Come on now. This is a religious school. Yeah, they're like, they,
What?
yeah, yep. Crash
They
out
just
weekend, yo.
woke up and chose violence.
My man woke up and is violence.
But I think that's now the end of the college football season, and now
Yep, bowl season
conference
coming up.
we got conference championships next week, and then bowl season.
Yeah. I don't know. We're trying to figure out what's the best way to pick the teams, I guess.
Oh, for who's going to what conference
Yeah.
championship?
I mean, not the conference championship, but the playoffs.
Oh, uh, let's
Because I
see.
can give you the college football rankings, and then the AP top 25 are a little different. Wait, are they? Yeah, they're
Fair.
a little different. Yeah, yeah, slowly.
That's fair.
Um, so what? Boise State predicted first round bye?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, Oregon won. Like
I say, yeah,
I guess go to the first 12 on
yeah. The Boise's predicted a first round bye 'cause they're 11-1. There's other teams in within the mix that have two losses instead of one.
you know what? Yeah, and they're also in the Mountain West, where they're not going to lose that next game. They shouldn't.
Yeah.
But so how the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay. Top 12 teams according to the college football playoff rankings. One Oregon, two Texas, three Penn State, four Notre Dame, five Georgia, six Ohio State, seven Tennessee, eight SMU, nine Indiana,
Which what
10
a
Boise
surprise.
State.
One, what a surprise for SMU to be ranked that high and do this well this season. Two, why are they in the ACC? Anyway, continue.
Mm. Oh no, there's a lot of things in that because Oregon's in the Big Ten. Um,
Right.
yeah, it's I'll get to that in a second. Boise State's number 10, Alabama's number 11, 9-3. How? How? How?
Alabama beat
Miami is
Alabama.
number Miami's number 12, but Alabama's number 11. South Carolina's
Because
number
Alabama,
14
everyone always rides Alabama. And this is kind of what I do not like about the college football
because check this out.
system.
Ole Miss is 9-3. South Carolina is 9-3. I will put them above Alabama.
Arizona State is 10-2.
It's 10.
Iowa
Iowa
State
State is
10.
10-2. Come on. What are we doing here, yo?
UNLV is also 10-2. Army's 10-1.
Wait, why isn't Army up there?
Army is ranked number 24 of the top 20.
24. Okay, because here's my thing, right? This is gonna be interesting because now it's looking like, oh, so all those Power Five conferences, were they really that good to start with? Think about it. Let's say if Texas comes in and wins the SEC championship,
Mhm.
a team that was never in your conference came through and ran your conference. SMU, a team that was not never in the
Never
ACC, came through and ran the S. I
and
mean,
ran your
ran the
conference
ACC. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff. Oregon was in the Pac-12. It came through and ran the Big Ten.
and ran the Big Ten, which is supposed to be everything around the Great Lakes. Yes.
Right. And the Big Ten is supposed to be the second best division, right? Outside of SEC, correct?
Mhm.
So all these years, were y'all really that good? Or were y'all just getting paid?
I'm gonna vote for the second option,
You
but
see what I'm saying? Because all these teams, like as soon as they start switching stuff, I don't agree with the conferences. I don't think California should be in the ACC unless you change it to the All Coast Conference. But
all
but
inclusive conference.
yeah, all inclusive. Yeah. Oh man.
all pronouns conference.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm saying that like that's nuts, man. Like all these teams are here, but nah. Why?
All of a
Oregon and
sudden, y'all
Texas
get ran.
or Oregon, Texas
I
are
agree.
number one and two.
Where's Clemson? Where's Clemson in that?
17.
So they're at least in the top 25, but
Mhm.
Clemson was running things in the ACC.
Yeah. They were running things in the ACC until NIL deals came up.
And all of a sudden SMU comes in and
Demolished, just beat the brakes off of everybody, yo. Not
I
even
ain't gonna
close.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. When Louisville play, why is Louisville in the ACC? But anyway, I ain't gonna lie. When Louisville played SMU, that game did not look close. Um, Louisville tried, and then all of a sudden, the game was close until it wasn't, and until it wasn't was like second quarter. So, like, I'm not gonna lie. How SMU has been playing, go ahead and play SMU in that playoff bracket.
Also, too, before the death penalty, people forget how good SMU actually was.
Mm.
I don't know if they don't know the same big beans and the finest things. You know what I'm talking about?
There's a, there's a whole lot of teams like that where you forget how good they are until you actually see how good they are. Like Troy. Everyone forgets about Troy, and then all of a sudden you play Troy
Mm-hmm.
and you get by 30. Yeah, this next
Bro,
coming
this
week.
whole thing, this is gonna be nuts, yo. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Man.
I was about to say this next couple of weeks is gonna be very interesting for college football playoff.
Yeah, because the playoffs are the ACC is this week.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was anyway. I'll be in Chapel Hill this weekend for the UNC versus Georgia Tech basketball game. But I would love to sit there and watch these college football. Hey, another thing too, man. Like I said this before, college football, it's entertaining. I don't think it's good.
At least the players play with heart more so than
Oh,
for money.
you know why? Because they suck. That's what it's like. They be playing hard as hell to get cooked. And there should be no reason why every game is in the 40s. These, I'm like, yo, like my it's like my dad would be like, yo, man, oh man, that's a good game. No, it wasn't good. It was entertaining. It was close. There should be no reason why some team is down by 12, by 20, by no, by 30 points in the fourth quarter and it forces overtime. What happened? What happened? No. What happened? It should be no reason, yo. You do that stuff in the
No,
NFL,
none.
you do that stuff in the NFL, you're gonna turn everybody into Lions versus the Tennessee Titans.
If you see that in the NFL, everyone will call for somebody to be fired. So I
Hmm.
agree.
Case in point, the Browns' last game. Was that game good or was it entertaining? Jameis
Browns,
fourth.
the Browns last game against the Denver Broncos,
Mm-hmm.
entertaining. It wasn't good.
Jameis had 4 touchdowns and 3 picks.
Davis also had three interceptions, two of them being pick sixes.
Yeah, it was almost three. Bro, it was all bro. If he
So,
didn't catch him, it was about to be three. That game was
it was entertaining. It wasn't good.
bro, that game was insane. It was like 100-yard touchdown pass, another 80-yard touchdown pass, back to back. I said, "What? Yo, yo, man, this game is good." I was like, "No, it's not. No, it's not. Who the hell's number 39?
It's
Who is number 39?" My man was
wow.
out here getting cooked, cooked. I say.
Agreed. Agreed.
So I was like, you know what? These college football games, boy, they fun to watch. Just don't watch the X's and O's. 'Cause these,
Also,
oh
also
my
RIP to anybody that had to play against the Denver Broncos defense in fantasy football. Three
fam.
plays resulted in 18 points. So
I had them and I was playing against them. I lost by 1 point. But I can't blame the defense. Whenever we move to NFL, I'll tell you who the hell I blame.
fair enough.
I will tell you exactly who the hell I blame. Are you ready to go to the NFL, sir?
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with who I blame real quick, and then we'll get back into it, man. Because you know what? Nah, let's go down the list real quick, man. Ba, 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 ba. Dum,
Bum, bum,
dum,
bum, bum.
dum. Week 13, you know what it is. Oh, let's start off with these trash ass games. Yo, the Bears against the Lions, fam. I thought the Lions were just cursed, yo.
It's
Yo,
so
yo, these games are
there's a lot
garbage.
of commentary to be had about this game. The Bears they're who they thought we were. Like so what on the game, how do you feel about the game? On the game, how do you feel about the game?
Um, it was something to do, and then I realized that people weren't watching it,
Okay.
and until it was like, oh, wait a minute, the Lions stopped playing football, and the Bears are like, oh, people are just open, and then the Bears stopped playing football.
Agreed. I was gonna say so Matt Eberflus gets fired from that game.
You know, we're talk. I can't blame Caleb Williams for that.
I agree. That
Just because
bam.
one,
Okay.
he
Bam.
because the thing is like it. If I did not have Matt Rule as a coach, I probably wouldn't have caught it. But I was like, it looks like y'all never practiced this because just trying to get everybody together, you don't know what you're doing, but you also don't know you have timeouts. Did they tell you not to use a timeout until the coach tells you to use a timeout? And the coach is sitting there like, "Hey, what time? What time dinner tonight?" Okay, okay.
So America, if y'all did not see the ending to that game, the Bears would have had a chance to at least take the game into overtime, if not win the game. They let 41 seconds run off the clock within, like Austin said, had a timeout. You let 41 seconds run off the clock.
That's
The
an
average length of a
eternity, yo.
play, that like the average length of a play in the NFL is 5 to 6 seconds. So think of how many plays you could have tried to do in the 41 seconds that you let run off the clock. Terrible management there. Um, as well as where they were on the field, it was definitely manageable to at least tie the game, if not win. And you let all that time run off the clock. Yeah, no, no. You aren't fit for the job. We got to let you go. Um, that was the main thing I had on that game. And Detroit is who we think they are. Uh, there's a reason they lead the conference. Chicago,
Yeah.
you got to get some things together. The
We
next
gotta do
game,
better.
what Giants Cowboys, nothing to see here. Uh, Dolphins,
Yeah,
Dolphins.
Dolphins Packers. Look, let's be real. We need to watch this game. We said this last week. Where's it gonna be? Wisconsin. All right.
Mm,
What month is this? November. Beginning
mm,
or end? End. They ain't gonna win.
mm.
That offense cannot play in the code. It's to air out offense. You can't air out when you you can't air it out when the ball is a brick and you got
Correct.
no running game. It doesn't work, man.
Which is sad to say they don't have a running game, and it's like player and talent wise, they technically do have a running game. They just
Oh. They
don't
they
play
have
well in the cold.
they have a flashy running game. They have a screenplay running game. They don't have a smash mouth run game.
Smash Mouth, let's play this in 20-degree weather
Yes,
running game.
all
Correct.
we are running it all day. Shout out to the NFL going all the way over to quarterbacks, wide receivers, slowly coming back to Smash Mouth a little bit.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We said it. We
Mm-hmm.
said it. So yeah, all Thanksgiving. We got all the Thanksgiving game picks correct.
Those games are fucking garbage, dog.
The Black Friday game, nothing to see here.
Damn.
Except, except,
Mm-hmm.
except, did you see the Chiefs be the luckiest team in the NFL?
They have been getting lucky. Like, and it's not just the calls. It's
I was about to
just
say,
it's just stuff.
yeah, I'm about to say the Chiefs have been getting lucky because of just stuff, not
Just
just call.
just stuff. I'm like, how? Like they like
So
the guy snaps the
America,
ball. He's not even looking. Wait, huh?
America, let me go
Mhm.
ahead and run down the list for you on how lucky the Kansas City Chiefs are. Missed pass interference call against the Bengals. Chiefs should have lost that game. Comeback against the Panthers. The Panthers do a comeback and should have basically at least taken it overtime, if not won that game because of how the momentum was going. Patrick Mahomes gets a lucky 40-yard run. So
Mhm.
let's say that the Chiefs lose that game too. Um, the well, I'll touch on this last. Uh, the botched snap, the botched snap, literally. If y'all did not see the Black Friday game, the Raiders actually ran a very, very good drive that put them in position to where if they kick a field goal, the Raiders are only down two. They kick a field goal, they win. Yet, for some reason, the center decided to snap the ball before Aiden McConnell.
Oh no!
Aiden O'Connell.
So the thing is this: he gave the signal to the guard because of the silent count.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was on Aiden O'Connell because he gave the signal and it looked like this.
Oh, that was the other one I was going to point out. The block field goal against the Broncos, because if the Broncos keep that field goal, they win too.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs should have four extra losses.
Oh, also too
If not three, at least four.
the phantom pass interference on Hopkins to put him in field goal range. And before that, it was the hold that was never called where the guy's jersey got tugged and completely turned around when Mahomes scrambled for 30 yards.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a Mahomes fan, but you gotta call it what it is, yo. He's
Yeah.
they getting lucky.
A lot of question marks. A lot of question marks. Maybe it's because Taylor Swift. Anyway, um,
Theory, yo, Chiefs will win three in a row. Travis Kelce will propose on camera to Taylor Swift, and Kelsey's gonna
that might
retire.
be a hot take.
I
That
said
might
that
be a
before
hot
the
take.
season started, yo. That's my game. That's
I'm
my
writing
thing.
that down. I'm writing that down. I like that. I
Hmm.
like that. But yeah, he snapped the ball before the quarterback was ready. Hits the quarterback in the shoulder, which now results in a live ball. Chiefs recover. Come on.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, what we got
Yeah.
next?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing.
Next one we got Chargers against the Falcons. Okay. No.
Right.
It's yeah. The team with the better record beat the team with a lower record by not a lot. Oh
There we go.
my, yo, this next game cost me about, well, it cost me $5, but I could have won 300. Bengals against the Steelers, yo. Joseph Burrow, put your head down.
No, do not put that. Do not put anything on Joseph Burrow. Then here's where I'm going to start defending him. Here's when
Mhm.
I'm going to start defending him. Who plays for his offensive line?
I don't know.
Exactly. They've allowed basically the most sacks in the league. Who plays for the Cincinnati Bengals defense?
Von Bell.
Again, do you know the stat line for Joseph Burrow before you try to put this on Joseph Burrow?
Oh no, go ahead, go ahead. It's a lot of touchdowns and little interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing well. But here's why I put it on Joseph Burrow. And this goes back to my Panther fandom. Cam Newton, no online. We're gonna blame Cam Newton. Cam Newton defense before they became elite. Cam Newton fault. Joseph Burrow, you put up a lot of points. You wanted a lot of money. Got the money. You know what they can't do? Fund your offensive line and fund your defense. I'm gonna say get the bag. Get the bag. But it's up to you to prevent forest fires. And, and the Steelers out here with blowtorches.
This is where I blame the Bengals organization in trying to build a team around him as opposed to blaming him. Austin, he leads the league in yards. He leads the
Hmm.
league in touchdowns.
Hmm.
He is tied for the least amount of interceptions and has third for the quarterback rating.
Are you ready for this? More. The team is going to get split up if you don't win these games.
He can't win the games without a defense. He scored 38 points in a losing effort.
He went to the Super Bowl without an offensive line and a shifty defense.
He didn't have to score 38 points a game.
Hey, the league is different, yo. Yo, you got
He
it's
scored 38 points in a losing effort. And again,
hmm
America, 3,337 yards, which is leading the league for
hmm
yards. 30 touchdowns,
hmm
first overall. 5 interceptions, which is tied for basically dead last.
hmm
And the quarterback rating is 73.9,
hmm
well above what Patrick Mahomes is doing, but he gets to watch his team basically lead the AFC. Um, you can't put that on him. He is doing his job.
More. The Bengals are trash.
I'm about to say, what more do you expect him to do? Joe Burrow
Be
doesn't play defense.
be there. Oh, be present in the beginning of the season. So the thing is like this, like I think Joe Burrow's injury prone. So they always have slow starts. Like they are terrible in the first 4 games of the season.
They are very terrible in the early part of the season.
If you're gonna be terrible, you need to have a defense that does well, right? I know there's not like, it's not on him, but the fact of the matter is, if you don't, if Joe Burrow doesn't do better, people start getting cut and fired,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not on a rookie contract no more. Jamar Chase did not get paid. So what are we gonna do, Joe Burrow? Because if you don't win these games, Chase is going to leave. If you don't win these games, T. Higgins is going to leave. If you don't win these games, we can't afford nobody else until one of those people leave. If one of these people leave, are you still going to be elite? So, Joe Burrow, get us to 500.
The
It
Bengals are in a
sucks.
bad situation.
But the Bengals have a poor front office and you can't change them because they own the team. Do you know they got to walk across the street to go to practice? They got to stop traffic for them to go to practice.
That's weird.
Yes, because they are trash ass organization, and that's why you got to blame Joe Burrow because he is the savior. So Joe, come on, Joe. We need 50 from you. Every single you need to have Hall of Fame numbers this season, or it's over. It's gonna be you, Jamar Chase, and people that live in Cincinnati. Because T. Higgins is gonna be gone, yo. Who else you got? You better hit in the draft. You better hit in the draft.
They better be improving the defense on the draft too.
Right, but you better hit in the draft and they better be ready to play day one. Like day one. You need a J.C. Horn or a Sertan to come out. You need Luke
Yeah.
Kuechly to come out day one, yo. Because if not, Joe Burrow, oh, you need an offensive lineman too. Joe Burrow's gonna get beat up, just gonna get destroyed. He's gonna be out for the first couple of weeks of the preseason, not practicing. You're gonna have another slow start where he's gonna have to put up 40 points a game again to bail you out. And then when that happens, damn, we 4-8, but we close. Yeah, you know what else is close? T. Higgins from another team. He gone. T. Higgins about to be
Mhm.
gone, yo. And if you pay T. Higgins and not do anything with the offensive line or the defense, Joe, so how come you didn't put up 50? There's no more excuses now. Like the problem with Joe Burrow was this. He was too great too early. If he didn't make it to the Super Bowl his second year, they'd have been like, okay, we can slow roll it. Look at Lamar. We seen the potential from Lamar, but he wasn't this now.
Yeah.
Look at Josh Allen. I think he's overrated, but he's solid right now. His first 2 years was garbage. If he wasn't white, he'll be out the league. His first 2 years, he was taking 30-yard sacks backwards in the playoffs. His first year, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, what are
Yeah.
you doing? So, and he improved and got better and better and better. He's one of the top quarterbacks in the league. But the thing is, with like that,
Which
so
also America, Josh Allen made history, but I'll touch on that in a second.
yeah. So Josh Allen had room to improve. Joe Burrow was first year. Oh, I see it. Got hurt. Second year, Super Bowl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, I need 50 from you. You just proved to me that you don't need an offensive lineman. You don't need no defense. Go ahead, do it. Go on now. Get. Go on.
He said,
Yeah,
he said, go on now, get.
because the organization is terrible. You need to you did this before, right? It's like when you're in school and you got a bad grade or something, and then you do it like the next quarter or something, you got a good grade. So you prove to me that you can, in the same circumstances, you can get an A. That's your new that's your new floor right now. It's an A. Go. You don't need no help. Go out there and get it. Go. I think that's the
Yeah.
problem. He was too good too fast. Patrick Mahomes was too good too fast. But the problem was he started he was drafted when the team won like 10 or 12 games.
I'm about to say the team was already established.
Right. All they needed was just a superstar quarterback. If
Hmm.
they didn't give him in the draft, yeah, we got Alex Smith. We good. We got 12 games with Alex Smith. Then Mahomes came in through. Done. Because that whole process started with the left tackle and Fisher 3 or 4 years
Hmm.
before Mahomes even got there. So yeah, like that's the problem. Too good, too fast. Same thing with Stroud. Too good, too fast. And if you don't have a good organization, that's your new floor. Your new floor is first round playoffs. If you don't do that, no. Well, I need more help. No, you don't. You did it with you did it with you, Chase, and Higgins. Go. But I had Boyd. You good. It's just one receiver. Go out there, do it.
I'm gonna need the Bengals to fix themselves. I'm gonna need both Ohio teams to fix themselves.
Fam, you can't fix the Browns. You got 2 more years, yo. But we'll get to that in a
Two,
second. Because you can't.
two. Yes.
You know what? Let's look at that contract again. Anyway, the next game, Texans against the Jaguars. How you
Nothing
feel
to see
about
there.
Trevor Lawrence hit, yo?
Nothing to see there. Trevor Lawrence is low key checked out. That's
Okay,
how.
because one, I was like, you know what? I'm getting tired of like the whole sliding thing. I get it, you're
Yeah.
supposed to protect the quarterback, but if you run, you're a runner. That slide needs to be earlier. Also, Trevor Lawrence
So
said,
and regarding that exact slide in the fight that ensued, um, I get why the fight ensued, but I'm still gonna agree with you that the slide needs to be way earlier,
because people,
to keep yourself healthy.
yeah, like the people are too fast, yo.
Yeah.
Like that, he covered that. He covered a lot of area like that, and
Hmm.
he was already going low before he started sliding.
Yeah.
So like it's it's too quick, man. You need to start to slide earlier. Also, this is
I'm
not
also glad
funny,
they didn't call a penalty on that play.
right? But funny, but not funny. Well, okay, well, before I say that, um, all that fake going out of bounds, that fake slide that Kenny Pickett didn't. Yo, quarterback's about to get lit up if they don't change the rules. Like, yo, you can't fake going out of bounds. You can give
Hmm.
yourself up. So another thing too, I thought this was funny, but it's probably not funny. Trevor Lawrence got hit so hard, they brought the card out and he hopped in the passenger seat. You saw that, right? He was like, "Yep."
Well, originally they thought it was bad because he did have the same signs as like when Tua took that hit and his hands
Hmm.
were like stuck. He did have
Yep.
those same signs originally. So, but yeah, he did hop in the passenger seat. I did see that.
My
That was
man
funny.
thought he was in an Uber, yo. All right. Next game. Next game.
Stupid.
We got the Chargers against the Cardinals, yo. My bad. Not Chargers. The Vikings against the Cardinals. Why was that even a
The,
close
com-
game?
the
Yo,
comeback. Sam Darnold started off awful that game, but the comeback win. How about that?
how bad? Look at that ball go. Look at that ball right da da da
That
da.
might also influence my next pick when we do the pick 'em for next week.
All right. We got the Colts against the Patriots. That was a weird game.
One, nothing to see here. Two, if the kicker had a little bit more leg, the Patriots win the game.
That's what happens when you're kicking Foxborough. It's cold, kicking bricks. Jets against the
Clearly.
Seahawks. Seahawks won. Next.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep. Commandos
Exactly.
beat the brakes off the Titans 42-19.
The Titans are a bad franchise, and I got my hot take wrong with Pollard getting 120. Got 120 minus maybe 70. But yeah, the Titans are a bad franchise. There's a lot of bad football in that area. Just period. There's a lot of bad football in that area. But yeah, the Commanders beat the brakes off of them.
Next game. I'm gonna tell you who I was mad about in fantasy. Panthers lost to the Buccaneers 26-23. The person I'm mad about is OVO Chuba Hubbard. I knew something was wrong when he said it's an OVO thing. I didn't realize he was from Canada, and I guess why that's why it's not like us. This man had 2.3 fantasy points. I lost by one. I'm out of the playoff contention now. If I would have won that game, I would be in seventh place, playing the fifth place team in a win and in.
Mhm.
On the other hand, we would not have got to that point if the referees called a legitimate touchdown a touchdown. Did you see that touchdown that Bryce Young threw to Adam Thielen?
Yeah,
That was in front of me. I
like
was at that game. My man,
like
his hip fell, then his elbow hit.
his knee, hip, and elbow all hit, and the ball is in control.
One of those equals 2 feet. They
But
reviewed it and still said not a catch. What? Yeah, yeah. What's the catch right now, man?
If only there was a guy, shout out to the Children of Adonis, that reviewed all the rules for what is a catch. If only there was a guy. Yeah, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That is all the way a catch for a touchdown.
I've never seen and that's another thing too, man. Like across the board, Charlotte FC, Charlotte Hornets, Carolina Panthers. We may not be the best teams, but yo, stop trying to cheat us, man. And it's
Right.
constant, like, yo, what's going on, yo? And it's like it's wild. And there was another play that happened in front of the referee where the why it was David Moore, wide receiver, going up the field for a catch. He was nudged out of bounds, came back inbounds, and did not get a chance. The ball's like a little bit past his fingertips, but it was also getting
Mhm.
held too. No flag. The referee set him right there. So he was pushed out of bounds after 5 yards. He was nudged out. So contact there, contact when the ball was there in front of the referee. Nah. Bryce Young played pretty well. I think he had about 250 yards, one rushing touchdown, two passing touchdowns. Not bad. Jonathan
Yeah,
Brooks
I agree.
was pretty good too.
Bryce is looking very, very improved. I agree.
Yep. And like I said before, if you're looking at him to be the savior, gunslinger, number one draft pick that people think he should be, take away that number one draft pick out the way, replace Brock Purdy. If you say we need like a solid, competent quarterback, Bryce Young doesn't look bad at all.
Hmm.
Just take away All Star, and you're good. He might be Brock Purdy, which is not bad at all. Just make the right decision because we're going to be running the ball with Chuba and Brooks,
Yeah.
so not bad at all. But yeah, we should have won that game. Um, Rams against the Saints.
Not many notes that I have on that one. That was actually a game that I missed outside of Puka Nakua is still a workhorse. Let me tell you what.
Won
But
the
not many
title.
notes that I have on that game.
All right, all right. Eagles against the Ravens.
How did the Eagles eke that out?
I didn't see that game.
How did the Eagles eke that out?
How did it end?
What? Let me get back to it just to make sure I'm gonna quote this correctly. But I definitely
Jesus, oh my,
I
yeah,
did pick the
I'm
Eagles.
sorry. Lakers are trash. They got beat 93 to 134, yo.
Wait, hold on.
Healthy,
What was that score
healthy.
again?
134 to 93.
Oh, now that I got back to it, I'll tell you how the Eagles eke that out. Justin Tucker decided to be trash that day.
Yo, you think he got the yips?
Yep.
Hmm.
And I think he keeps doubting himself, and I think he misses more kicks later in the season, despite him being one of the most accurate kickers in the league. Um, I think that's going to come back and haunt the Baltimore Ravens later in the season.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because I think he missed what, three or four? I know he missed at least three
In like the last two games?
just in that game,
What?
uh, which would have been 9 points. But the Ravens only lost by five. So the Ravens should have won had he hit two of those, let alone all three. So it's going to be a thing that I think Justin Tucker is going to be in his own head, and that's going to be a thing that comes back to haunt the Ravens later in the season.
Yeah, you think he'll be clutch in the playoffs?
One would hope he is clutch in the playoffs, but like I said, I think Justin Tucker's already in his own head now because we're late enough in the season to where something like that is literally going to keep haunting you.
Hmm. All right. I guess the next game, ain't nothing to see here. Bills against the about to say 76ers, 49ers.
He said 76ers. Bills gets 76ers. Allen Iverson. Anyway, yeah, so, having to use a backup is tough. Yeah, nothing to see here.
Yeah, the thing is like,
Buffalo,
all right, I know Chris McCaffrey's playing and is like, yeah, why'd you have him play that game?
correct.
Yeah.
Also, the fantasy owners, I believe he's out for the rest of the season because of his
Oh,
injury in
and
December.
Mason's out for the rest of the season too.
So, if anybody needs a running back from San Francisco, get Isaac Guillermo. But
Get the
there are
backup
other
too. Get the
options.
other guy as well.
I forgot the other guy's name.
Uh, Tracy something. Is it Tracy Porter?
I think yeah.
Bro, Kirk Cousins looking terrible. Anyway, um, the last game, the Browns against the Broncos. That game was super exciting, high scoring.
High scoring and somehow with a bunch of turnovers. Um, Again, sorry if y'all had to play against Denver's defense in fantasy football. 2 pick sixes and then a third interception equals 18 points. So good luck against that. Uh, Defense definitely played well, except for allowing the amount of points. Oxymoron, I know. But it, our defense definitely did play well, minus Jameis Winston making some plays here and there. Because I am proud of Jameis Winston. He is a good playmaker. He's he's doing some good things in Cleveland, minus giving Denver 14 free points. So I'll let that be what it be.
What it does. And that's it for that game. Yep. Next week, real quick. Week
Uh,
14.
oh, uh, we did touch on that. We touched on that. Before we move on to week 14, the
Oh.
controversy play the controversy thing I told you about. Did you know that during the commercial break of the Chiefs and Raiders game, there was a play ran during a commercial break?
Nope.
Why? Why? And this is another one of the Chiefs are the most like lucky as well as privileged teams in the league. Why would you run a play on commercial break? So apparently there was a play that could have resulted in a turnover. They couldn't decide on a call, so they basically just reran the down during commercial break. Why? Let alone that. The other reason of why I would face palm, imagine being in the live audience and you witness that. You witnessed just a random play that was never going to be televised because the refs couldn't decide. So very, 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 very,
Well, these
very
refs
big
have been
controversy
like
there.
terrible this year.
Mm-hmm. Marvin Harrison Jr. out here stunting like his daddy. Uh, not Oh man. Oh man. Hold on. What game was that for the Cardinals? Who did the Cardinals play?
Was it the Vikings?
The Vikings. Did you happen to see who was in the booth for commentating the Cardinals Vikings?
Mm-mm.
It was Matt Ryan. And obviously you remember who Matt Ryan used to play for.
Falcons.
Do you know one of the commentators made a 28-3 reference to Matt Ryan
As they
mid-game?
should. That trash. I can't stand Matt Ryan. He's gonna go to the Hall of Fame too. Off of Julio's
He
back,
is.
yo.
He is. Oh boy. And lastly, before we go into the next week, Josh Allen made history. He is the only player in NFL history to have a passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, and catch a pass for a touchdown in the same game. But to next week.
He's good, but I don't know. I still think he's like overrated.
The talent around him is going to make him look better than what he actually is. I agree.
Here we go. Packers against the Lions. Who you got?
Oh, easy, Lions.
Lions. Jets. Yeah, me too. Jets against the Dolphins. At the Dolphins. Give me the
Problem
Dolphins.
being that it's at the Dolphins. That's where I'm going to have my hang up because I know this is a division matchup. And I know the Jets still have a top 10 defense, but it's at the Dolphins. And I'm
Yes.
still going to go with Dolphins.
I'm going with Dolphins because the offense can actually move now.
Correct.
Falcons at the Vikings. Kirk Cousins is
Mm.
returning back to Minnesota.
I don't like the Falcons in this matchup. As decent as Kirk Cousins has looked, I still don't like the Falcons in this matchup. I'm going to go to Vikings.
I got the Vikings as well. Saints against the Giants. Give give me the Saints, but I gotta pick somebody.
Right. Yeah, I'm going Saints as well.
We got the Eagles against the Panthers. My bad, broskies. I'm going with the Eagles.
Actually, going Carolina. Look, that's gonna be my upset pick of the week. I'm going Carolina. I'm going Carolina.
We
And I
got
will
the
play the Panthers fight song if they win too.
yo, I be Panthers.
Yes.
I need everybody to do that. RS. I do that now. And then they play North Carolina. Well, I took out my name flags.
Right.
Anyway, Browns at the Steelers. Give me the
This is such a
Steelers.
weird game. Such a weird game. Browns defense has been looking good, but I'm gonna join with the Steelers though. Uh Russell Wilson's been looking good.
And George was the NFL young boy crash out Pickens. Yo, they said that the Steelers have a CTE demon that jumps from player to player.
That's
Uh,
wild.
there we go. The Buccaneers and Raiders at Tampa.
I don't like the Raiders at all. Not because I'm a Broncos fan. Shout out, shout out.
Shout
Not
out.
because I'm a Broncos fan. Just I don't like the Raiders at all. And then they have to play on the road. Um, Tampa also almost losing to Carolina. I'm gonna go Tampa.
I'm gonna go with Tampa. Jaguars at the Titans. Look, somebody gotta
Uh,
win. Give me the
yeah,
Titans.
that's easy. That's Titans. Trevor Lawrence being out doesn't help either.
Yeah, he still don't know where he at. Seahawks at the Cardinals. Give me the Seahawks.
Really?
I think JSN
At
about
the
to get
Cardinals?
busy. Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm going Cardinals, but we will see on that one.
People are dropping Trevor Lawrence like nothing. Bills at the Rams. I'm going with the Rams on that one.
weird game, and I'm honestly going to join you with the Rams. It's going to be a weird game. I don't know how much I trust the Buffalo defense on the road. I'm going to join you with the Rams.
40. Oh, the Bears at the 49ers?
Problem being who's healthy for the 49ers. I'm going to pick the Bears.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bears. Just based off defense alone.
Yeah.
Chargers at the Chiefs. I'm going with the
Ooh.
Chiefs.
Well, I'm going to look for the upset. I'm going to go Chargers.
And the last game, Bengals at the Cowboys. Bengals, if y'all don't win this game,
Correct.
if y'all don't win this, I'm blaming you, Joe.
Come on,
Defense is
Joe.
trash. Joe is on you.
Joining you with Cincinnati. Although the Dallas defense has looked improved, but Cooper
Hmm.
Rush ain't the same Cooper Rush. Oh, I meant to mention from last week before we end it. From last week, like I said, we both did well. I went 12-4 and you went 9-7.
What?
So our pick'ems records right now, I am 90-58, and you are 75-63.
Damn.
So both definitely with some winning records this year.
Sounds good to me. I need to get better. What? You have anything else to add, good sir?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
That's what it is. Well, I guess we shall wrap it up, and we'll catch y'all next time. Y'all wash your hands. Um, drink some water.
Yeah. Y'all stay fly and keep on sipping, including water.
Into the future. Future. Future.
All right,
All right.
man. Deuces.
Juice. Two fingers.